Welcome back. The name comes from the location in Charlotte, North Carolina. You'll find 5Church at 5th and Church Streets there. Here in Atlanta, the restaurant is now open at Colony Square. And chef partner Jamie Lynch and executive chef R.J. Cooper join me now with a smorgasbord of delicious choices here to choose from. Yeah. Gentlemen, good morning. I don't think you know this, but Charlotte is my getaway city.
Oh, yeah?
That's where I spend a lot of my time, and I'm almost embarrassed that I don't know that you were there, because I'm looking at this menu going, how did I not know?
How did you not know?
How long have you been in Charlotte?
In Charlotte, we've been open about 4.5 years.
Okay, so you're young. Okay, that's my excuse.
Yeah, we're fairly young, so. But things are going great up there, and we're really excited to be here in Atlanta.
And what made you say Atlanta is, you know, the next city you want to come to?
I mean, it's the biggest city in the Southeast, you know. I mean, we want to be, you know, where the action is, so.
Now, what's your culinary history, both of you? Like, did you grow up cooking? Did you,
yeah.
been cooking since you were 7?
No, it's called survival.
Yeah, we've been doing this forever. I mean, I think cooking is pretty much all we've ever done, you know. And we ran in similar circles when we were younger.
Right.
So now it's exciting that we get a chance to cook together and
have some fun.
These beautiful culinary minds have come together to create. Can I tell you a menu that makes my mouth water just reading it? I'm just going to be honest with you. What is the influence? You know, like some restaurants have kind of a Cajun influence, kind of a French cuisine. Like, what's the influence behind this menu?
So, I mean, pretty much what we like to do is we like to take food that's kind of familiar to people, things that people kind of recognize, and then we kind of twist them on their head a little bit. Mm-hmm. We use a lot of modern techniques and things like that to kind of play with food a little bit, but it's all stuff that you'll recognize.
And that's a good point, because I'm looking at, Chef, the things you're about to make here. Just eggs.
Yep.
I see some butter.
Yep.
And some chives.
Well,
you know, just
good with butter.
Yeah. So what are you making for us today?
So this is a simple brunch dish. You were talking about Cajun food and Creole food. This is a Creole stew called mock choux. Peppers, corn, a little bit of cream, and we finish it with crawfish, chilies. And we just start that as a ragu and add some, you know, chives, scallions, and just warm it up. Mm-hmm. This can be made ahead of time. It actually is better when it sits after 3 or 4 days.
Nice.
You know,
I call that marinating.
Let it marinate. You gotta let it marinate a little bit. Let the flavors build and marinate in there.
Finish it with a little bit of butter. Jamie's gonna put that on the plate. And we did this very classic, old school French sauce called sauce Chiron. Everybody's had Béarnaise and Hollandaise.
Yes,
this is the stepsister that's used with you know, tomato juice and tomato paste and so forth. So just simple poached eggs. We made this ahead of time. We're just gonna warm it up just a little bit over the fire.
Mm-hmm. And let me ask you a question, Chef, and I've heard this in restaurant circles, that when a chef takes the time to put together something so brilliant, and as a customer, you come in and say, can I not get the onions on there? Can I not get that? That's almost like an insult to the creativity, to what you've made.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is, you know, we're not here to tell people how to eat. You know, we're here to kind of guide you, you know, on the culinary tour. You know, if people have issues with food or dietary restrictions, we're happy to oblige if we can. You know, if we can't, we'll let you know. You know, I mean, we want people to be happy at the end of the day. That's why we're all doing this, you know.
And what's the vibe of the restaurant? You know, some restaurants you come in, it's live, it's popping, and then others come in, it's just quiet and mellow.
Yeah, it's definitely popping. Yeah, we've got a very urban kind of flair. You know, we got some funky music, and we turn it up a little bit, you know, as the night progresses, and you know, we bring in a good crowd. So it's definitely not a quiet, you know, restaurant.
Welcome to Atlanta. And this topping you're putting on here, Chef?
This is the sauce Chiron. This is a spicy tomato,
Hollandaise
type sauce, and we'll just finish it with some herbs.
This is going to be a really popular dish for our brunch for sure. And we'll be doing brunch for Labor Day. So come on out. We're doing brunch on Monday. So you know, you'll be able to pick this up with a bunch of our other favorites. And free parking.
Hey, you got me there. Great food and free parking.
Yeah,
there you go.
There you
and
go,
I believe we've got this recipe on our website. So if you want to, you know, try it, and it's not going to be as great as Chef's RJ. I'm just telling you that right now. But at least
actually,
give it a
it's so
try.
simple. I mean, it's you can make it at home. If I can make it, anybody can make it.
Nice. I like
You know,
that.
it's just
It's not rocket science. It's just food.
This is you know, simple brunch. What are you doing when you're brunch? You're either waking up hungover or you're coming back from church, so you need to go quick, right?
I love it. Well, let me tell
Exactly.
you guys, welcome to Atlanta. This is a foodie town. You guys already know that. We love to eat and we appreciate great food. So we thank you for this. And it's live and popping at 5Church. That's all I'm going to say. For more information or more for today's recipe, just click on the viewer information story on the Fox 5 Atlanta app. 9:26 is your time. And coming up